Hey, all right, trader, how you doing? This is Tommy here from Trading with Harmony. So another week gone by there. Where did the weeks go? So this week we'll be analysing the markets from June the 15th to June the 19th. So stay tuned, and I'll see you straight after the intro. Alrighty then, guys. So here we are with the dollar, the euro dollar, and so it's last week previous it had broken out. 2 weeks previous it just broken out through the descending channel, and we got a bit of a pullback this week. So let's look at the 4 hours for the setups. So last week we were here at this actual point here, and I was saying if we can actually this support level holds here at the 1.1230 holds. I'm looking for the actual TP1 to be hit between the 1.1500 and the 1.1670 to be hit. So this week actually the actual price then actually has been kind of going sideways and came back down and touched our actual support level here. So this week looking forward, I am looking for price then to break this here and to continue up into our TP1 being the actual 1.1500, and then quite possibly we'll get a pullback and then up to our second TP2 being the 1.1670 for the euro dollar. Okay, so the pound dollar then. So we can see then the actual descending channel was broken and came up and hit this significant actual lower high here, and it has hit that and come back down into our descending channel. So let's go into the actual 4 hour and have a look at the setups. So last week we were at this point here, and I was saying if this structural level here at the 1.2531 holds, I was looking for the TP1 to be hit, which it did hit our TP1 being the 1.2790, but came right back down into our structural level and actually into the actual previous descending channel. So this week moving forward, I'm looking for that price will actually hold at this actual structural level here at the 1.2410 and continue right through the actual descending channel up into our TP2 being the 1.2888 for the pound dollar. So the dollar yen, this week a good big retracement came back into our actual bearish trend line. So it's right in here at the moment, just hinting, trying to get back out. So the actual the bears are trying to push it back out again at this point here. Okay, so let's go into the 4 hour and have a look at the actual setups. So this week moving forward then, I'm looking for price to hold. Once it does hold at this level here at the 107.00, I'm looking for a move then up to our TP1 being actual the 109.28, and quite possibly we'll get a nice pullback into this kind of level here and then up into our TP2 being the 110.78 this week and beyond. The dollar Canadian, so this week we got a bit of a retracement coming back into our descending channel. So let's have a look at the actual setups in the 4 hour. So last week we were at this point here, and I was looking for the TP1 to be hit. So it just was very short, only a few pips short of our TP1 being the 1.3306, and we got a big retracement back up into this resistance level here, being the actual 1.3710. So I'm looking for a price then to hold at this level and to continue back down through the descending channel to our TP1, and quite possibly get a pullback then to the underneath of this descending channel, and then down to our TP2 level being the 1.3150. So the pound Aussie then, we can see here in the weekly, this here is broken our first support level here, and it's going down to hit our second support level here. This is quite significant support level here. You can see where it has touched it here, came up through it here, came up, broke it through it here, and then it's actually came resistance again, and now it's coming down again to this level. This is what I'm looking for this week and beyond. So let's go into the 4 hour. So last week we were at this point here, and I was talking about is once this level holds here, the actual 1.8310, I'm looking for price to continue down south to hit our TP1 and 2, but it came right up through it, but then it was a kind of a false breakout. As you can see, the momentum is still pushing back down to the south, so I'm still looking for a for price to continue down to hit our TP1, and then quite possibly get another pullback, and then down to TP2 being the actual 1.7743. Okay, so in the euro yen, we can see our descending channel has been broken, and we got a quite big pullback in the actual euro yen. So let's go into the 4 hour. Let's have a look at our setups. So I'm looking for this week and beyond is that price will hold at the upper end of this ascending channel, with her support being the 119.90, and then to continue up to hit our TP1 being the 121.98, and quite possibly we'll get a pullback, and then up to our TP2 being the 123.40. So gold again is being pretty much going sideways for the last good number of weeks here, we can see here. So it's still in that kind of that range. So let's go into the 4 hour. So last week we were down at this point here, and I was talking about a pullback into this level. So it has pulled back into this level, and I'm still looking for the TP1 to be hit, to continue down to hit our TP1 at the 1664.2 in gold. Okay, so in the Dow, we can see here on Thursday we had a really big pullback, which was a huge pullback, like it was 1800, over 1800 pips of a pullback on Thursday. So it's a monstrous kind of move for the Dow that came back right down into our ascending channel. So I'm looking for this ascending channel here to hold, and to for another move to go back up to the north. So let's look at the actual 4 hour. So last week we were at this point here, and I was looking at for our TP1 to be hit. So it did hit our TP1 being the 27.520, and then we had this really big pullback, big retracement right back into our actual ascending channel. So for this week and beyond, I'm looking for price to hold at this structural point being the 24.888. So we're looking for price to hold at this level, and then for it to continue from our actual ascending channel up to our TP1 being the 26,360, and quite possibly we'll get a pullback, and then from there to our TP2 being the 27,100 on the Dow. So that's it, guys, for this week. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, give the thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for the next up and coming videos. So enjoy the weekend, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.